Alright, the next story quest is called The Light of Inspiration, given to us by Yestola at the point where we just, quote-unquote, found the towers we're looking for. It don't look like it to me, but maybe if... It looks like there's like well, I guess all of those cuts are too... There's too much detail in them for those like breaks, like to be clean breaks of a certain... Okay, I might buy it. The Light of Inspiration, here we go. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Paushs Ooan again, and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. Let me get a freaking voice actor who knows directly from the writers how that name is fucking pronounced, please. Paushs. So Paushs Ooan. Ooan? Ooan? Ooh, Ooan is better. Ooan? Either one. I kinda like either one. I can just teleport. 100 go. That's nothing. Do it. Hey, Paushs. Alphino's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the Walls of the Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenoldt. That name sounds familiar. And you will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south. Didn't Grenoldt take something for us? For me? For a story? Or... About to find out if he looks familiar too. The name sounds familiar. We're going along a new path for me to the south and a little bit southeast. We're into an open territory again. We got some... Oh. Okay, what do you guys do? So, in Final Fantasy XI, these were called like sea monks. They're basically... Let me count the tentacles. I think they're octopuses. Yeah. They're octopuses with like kind of what looks like a cape flowing from the back of their head. These are like dark with red speary bits in between. So, and one of the first times you encounter these monsters, well, actually, there are some you fight that have a move called 100 Fists, so they just go boom, boom, like a monk with 100 fists in that game, not this game. And so like, instead of attacking boom, 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 they go boom, 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 like it's ridiculous. This one did nothing. It did nothing special at all. So boom, or boo. Going past some rocks. We got a tower that looks like a bong. There's no better way to describe it. It's a tower that looks like it's a blue like glass bong. Can I get in there? It looks like I'm supposed to go in. Oh, there we go. And when you go in, you get one of those, it's an ovular door, like a submarine would have, complete with like the wheels to open and close and tighten and seal and such. And we have inside the bong part of it, there's a tree growing underwater here. And then the tree is surrounded by some shelves with pots and pan, or mostly pots, crates, some lamps. Here's Grenoldt. Oh, that's just great, that is. My mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grenoldt, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or might be as you're seeing a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade, feast yourself on me, rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman what can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a domin hammer. Domin, yeah. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. Grenoldt appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Psych him up. You go rah behind him. Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you? Spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the netherworld. Cutscene. He has long, flowing, dark gray hair. He is shirtless. His eyes are like a light brown. Wait, I know the name. Have we met before? It's my options. He thinks. Might be as we crossed paths back in the Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've been formally introduced. Name's Grenoldt, and this here is meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet, here we stand. Now, what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Ah, the Ondo's lamp. Ondo's lamp. Gods curse me, empty head. I'm not so much as made a start. He drops to his knees and hands. Kind of like prostrate. As if you're bowing to a ruler or something like that. I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery dates long past. Me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins will be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody well... Gah, he drops again. My mind's a bleeding blank. Bleeding blank. It's like a fucking... Damn it! Stop it! Let me click. It's like I've pissed away something. Fucking stop it. Tell me you got something to show me. Something that'll give me Muse a right good kick up the arse. I don't think I have anything. Let me think for a second. The Ondo want to honour the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly's not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Fuck no. Well, Grenoldt seeks a particular kind of inspiration, the kind that crystallizes only at the culmination of a long and tragic scale. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like the rituals we saw where someone was about to die and their soul was passed into a crystal. Complete any of the role quest lines available at the Wandering Stairs in the Crystarium and then return to Grenoldt once more. Okay. Will do. I was waiting till level 80 to do them just so I could make sure I was at the right level for all of them, and then I was going to do all of them just in one fell swoop. But you have forced my hand. Final Fantasy XIV. For now, this video is over. The sponsor, non-sponsors, humangear, GoBites Uno. It's a multifunctional spork. I bought it several years ago. It's got one end as a spoon, the other end is a fork, but like the time's a little bit thicker and shorter than a normal fork, but it does the job for everything I've needed it to. I bought it because I bought that metal container for my food, and I don't like the sound of metal scraping on metal, as most people probably don't. So if you purchase it with the link in my description, I'll get a small cut. I believe you can choose your color. I chose red. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.